Hi, I'm Janet Bailey. I'm a Brisbane-based retail designer and I love to chat about retail stuff. So I've got a friend here who also loves to chat.
And my name's Deborah Templar, and I'm a retail strategist based in Melbourne. And we chat retail all the time, don't we, Janet?
Oh yeah, we can easily spend an hour to an hour and a half on the phone. Sure, there's other people like us though.
Yeah, there are other people like us, but we promise not to spend an hour to an hour and a half today, hey?
No, that's right. Oh, and we should also state that these are our own personal views that we're recording today.
Absolutely. They're just our chats.
Hot topic for the week, Deb.
Oh, Woolworths. Honest to God, did you actually see the interview?
I've seen parts of it, not the full length, but I have seen parts of it, and my gosh, doesn't he just?
Oh,
Mm,
cringe, cringe, cringe. I looked at it and these are my personal views. Okay, you're in the t-shirt, you're trying to appeal to the average person. And then he started talking. And when he denigrated Rod Sims, I thought, you foolish, foolish man, what a thing to do.
I
And
know.
full kudos to that reporter.
Yes,
Like,
yes,
it was old-fashioned reporting that just kept his, feet to the fire. And
yes.
then the assumption, "Oh, we can just cut that out, can't we? Is that all right?" Like, and it was an assumption that it would be done. And then the dummy spit when it was like, "Let's go forward."
Yes.
Oh, dear Lord.
Yes, yes. I did like that the reporter pointed out that Sims had only been retired for 18 months and it wasn't like, he'd had a long retirement. So he was still on the pulse. He still knew what he was talking about. And I agree too about the way that Brad was dressed. He was in his Woolies uniform, and I'm thinking to myself, do they actually go into the office wearing their Woolies uniform? Because I just thought that looked like you say, appealing to the common population, but a bit strange as well.
Yeah, like, dear, oh dear. And then I had to laugh the next day when it came out that he'd be stepping down, retiring. The word, fancy using the word retiring. I noticed they then came back and stepping down, stepping aside, but I'm
Yeah.
like, "Oh, you're retiring. You're gonna do a Rod Sims now, are you, Brad?"
Well, also the other thing is too, you honestly, although they're saying now that oh, this was on the cards with his contract, you do have to wonder how much of this was pushed to just coincide with what you called this interview to me before, which was a train wreck.
Train
So
wreck, like, just shocking.
yes, yes,
Like, I don't know. My personal opinion is that the big supermarkets are pandering. Yes, they're pandering to the shareholders rather than their customers.
that's
The
right.
bottom line is, if you neglect your customers, well, you're going to affect your shareholders anyway.
Well, a
But
lot of those customers are shareholders, aren't they?
absolutely,
Yeah,
like, just ridiculous
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. I
The
mean,
skew's wrong.
I hate uh the reports we're now getting are saying that they're going to start squeezing the suppliers. Don't squeeze them anymore. Cut your profits at your end. I mean, we'd all be grateful when we go to the checkout to see lower prices. So,
Yeah, you know,
mm.
rather than increasing by the ton all the security around your stupid self-serve checkout.
Oh
Go
yes,
back to giving people jobs.
yeah,
Seriously.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Anyway, train wreck it is.
yes, yeah.
And
So,
I suppose too, when you look at it, Janet, you look at it and go, hmm, it's changed a lot in the last couple of decades. And it's because I think you've sort of got your figure boffins
yes,
um, running big corporates rather than your marketing and your customer centric boffins.
absolutely, yeah.
And it's totally changed the feel of places.
Yes, it has. Which probably leads into our next topic, actually. I'm sure you've seen it that Wesfarmers, who own both Kmart and Target, have started to run some Kmart stock into Target. Now, oof, one word from me, presumptuous and very, very bad, very
Mm.
wrong. Um, yeah, what are your thoughts on that one?
Oh, well, let's just create a blob of a business that has
Absolutely.
no differentiation.
Yes.
I
And
mean,
I think this is where you're saying, the corporates are running it and that they have not, they should know, but they don't seem to have picked the fact that the Kmart market is a different market to the Target market. There's people who just don't want to be buying Kmart stuff. They're happy to be shopping at Target.
absolutely. Like Kmart did such a great job at repositioning itself a few
Yeah.
years ago. It's
Yep,
got a loyal following. You,
absolutely.
it's absolutely loyal. To now
Mm,
put Kmart products in Target,
yep,
um, I'm just like, well, what's next? You're going to take the Target logo off Target, and it's just going to be another Kmart? Is that
absolutely.
what you're doing everywhere, or like,
Yeah.
stop it?
Yes, I feel that this is a case of almost like the parents have favored one child and neglected the other child. And when that happens in real life, of course, you're going to see the child who doesn't get the attention will just go downhill. And I just feel that it's very unfair. They had two very distinct markets there. If you start trying to cross market those, where is the target market going to shop? They don't want to be shopping at Big W because I think that's still sitting underneath them. That's kind of Kmart, then Big W, then Target. So where will the target market go? Will they go up to Myer now, or it's going to leave an opening and someone's going to come along and fill it if they don't look after their other child?
Or will they go online? Will they go online and get it cheaper, delivered directly from China?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I can wait a week or 10 days. This will be great. Look at the savings I've got. I mean,
I don't know.
true.
I still think there's a whole that target market and also the Kmart market. Most people still want to be touching and feeling, and also most people do want to be walking out the shop with it that day. So that'll be interesting to see how they handle that one.
Hmm. Well, the
Yeah,
bottom line is you go to a Kmart or you go to a Target because you want to buy something and take it home with you.
yeah, that's right.
Like online's a bit different. There is a wait. Even if it's a day, there is a wait. And
Yes,
that's fine because some people are happy with that. And
yeah,
it's interesting when you actually look at some of the trends worldwide and also here in Australia. They're talking about the resurgence of customer service and how customers are hungry for really good service back in their shops. But the one sector that's not doing it well are the department stores.
yes, yep,
And
yep,
you look at what's happening with Kmart and Target, let alone, other department stores we can manage. It's a lot of product in a big space,
yeah,
but
yeah,
very little service as
yeah,
such.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think that's enough for today. Um,
Okay.
I look forward to seeing you next time so we can talk about a few other things.
Absolutely. It'll be interesting to see what develops before then.
Oh, won't it just?
Okay.
Ciao. See you next time.
Thanks, Deb. Bye.